I'm Denton County Sheriff Tracy Murphy, a very proud supporter of Bob and Bob's House of Hope, and very fortunate to uh, be on the board of directors and to support this fantastic organization. I want to talk to you today about, as a law enforcement officer and a long-time law enforcement officer, how this issue of sex trafficking of boys came into my thought process. I've been a police officer going on 34 years, and all through my career, when you talked about sex trafficking, when you talked about the sex violence against kids, it always come to my mind to be girls. And I think most police officers thought of, and what a lot of you probably think of when you think of that, and that's okay. But through Bob and learning of the issue, I was as shocked as anyone. And it made me very upset that this information was just now coming to me, and that the statistics were just now coming to me. I was extremely shocked to learn that really it's about a 50-50 proposition when it comes to trafficking kids. We all know these crimes are underreported, and I would be willing to bet that boys and young men who have been victims of these crimes are a lot more underreported because of the stigma, because of they're boys, they're supposed to be strong, they're not supposed to be victims. All the data we have is going to be extremely underreported. With the situation that our border is in right now, with people coming up from other countries and being exploited by people on both sides of the border, the numbers that we have are much too low than what's actually going on. And it bothers me. I wonder how many I missed. I wonder how many were being trafficked, that some of the signs were there and I was just not trained to look for them, or because they were young boys or young men that, maybe I just didn't pay that much attention. Now there's a chance. Bob has started Bob's House of Hope. He's brought nationwide attention to this problem, and I'm extremely proud that it's in Denton County. I'm happy that it's in my county, and I'm happy to be a part of this. And part of the evolution of police work is, it's not enough we just go after the bad guys. That's important. We have to do that. That's our job. But I think our job also as a public servant is to look after the victims. If we forget about the victims, then we haven't accomplished much. We've put bad guys in jail, but we've left broken human beings that we're going to have to deal with later if we don't do our very best to make sure that they have the best chance at help. Bob's House of Hope does that, and I'm just extremely proud to be a part of it.